Okay. Oh shit. It's on monitor. I don't want that. Because I can hear myself. Okay, monitor off. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your local, friendly, real King James, and I'm back. So I figured out what was wrong with the PlayStation camera. So I managed to get the PlayStation camera out, but it's dead. The board is fucking dead. Power cycles, it works. Power goes through, but the problem is we have an issue with the actual board itself. More specific, more specifically, this, I think it's this chip. Well, there's something has died on this board because for the life of me, I cannot get any USB 2.0 enumeration from the pins. Now, all these pins here, I've tested with the multimeter and they've got continuity. So we've got ground coming through each and every single one of these test points. So ground is fine, which means there's power going through and then coming out on the ground side. But when we put power in on the V bus, we're getting a hell of a lot of resistance through the circuit. So there's something wrong with this board itself. So I know for a fact it's not my wiring. My wiring works on other stuff. Oh, by the way, this is my little board that I made, so I can easily just plug in. We've got our USB 3.0 there, and we've got our breakout here, so we can just plug wires in. This is my Raspberry Pi 2.0. It's an old one, secured to the board. Quite literally, can pick it up and da. I'm making like a some GPIO sockets here. So this is like this literally disconnects and stuff. But anyway, digressing. So this is the PlayStation camera. So there's 4 microphones on here that I wanted to use, and these as well, these cameras. Now I'm I'm thinking that if I get some better tools, I could maybe take the cameras off and possibly use the sensors use on something else. Maybe I could take these off and hook them up to a different chip, because I mean it could be this chip that could be the problem, which I think it could be the chip because this is the logic board. So I can't really see if there's any damage on the board, but when I took it out of the case had water in it, so there could have been some water damage to some of the ICs or some of the capacitors. Maybe some of the capacitors are blown because we have some really, really tiny ones down here. Like, and these are really, really fucking tiny. I mean, look how small they are. I mean, it's hard enough just holding the board straight so you can see how small they are. Like, like I can't really tell to see if there's any damage, but see things like this, I can't really test because that small. But looking at the trace lines, see the circuit, the IC looks okay, but just on the visuals, it does look okay. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to know what kind of board this is, This is the Banana R3 70603 313205 714 MP. There's a QR code. That looks absolutely awful. How is that a QR code? There's the modified USB header. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pins, 2 on either side. That makes 8 and 9. But again, it's still not fucking working. It's really, really, really pissing me off. And like, it's got some really good fucking bits and bobs on it. Like, we can see some like oxidization on the microphone as well. Like, even there's some oxidization, some like something's been eating away at it. These are really, really great looking fucking cameras. And they're really good resolution, and I'm really pissed off about it. Like, no obvious signs of damage. None whatsoever. I mean, maybe we could take things like this chip off. Like, if I can find out what these chips are, what they do. Maybe we could recreate and reverse engineer PlayStation camera. So that one's a 5703 705B. Sorry about the blurriness. Yeah. So I think it could be that's causing the problem, because I can't get no signal at all from the data lines, from the data cables. So we get power cycles through because I know power goes through this. So power is going through, but it's just not switching on the device, which is really, really fucking annoying. And like, looking at the solder points there, doesn't seem anything too obvious. That's number 4. Oh yeah. I really don't know what's wrong with this, but it's really upset me. I'm so sad. I mean, there is something behind the label. So maybe we can peel back the label and see what we've got behind it. Because it could be some capacitors behind here as well. Yeah, so there is more capacitors behind here. Not just them tiny little ones. But yeah, look, there is some rust behind the label. So pulling away the label, we can see we've got specks of rust. So it could be that all of these capacitors are blown. I mean, there is this tiny little chip here. I mean, is it that? What's the problem? This is why we need the right to repair, because this just adds to electronic waste, and from an environment perspective, it's not really good for the environment. I mean, hold on a minute. I think I've just clocked it. Well, I'm at the maximum zoom length, but if we look there, that capacitor looks like it's blown. Very tiny little capacitor just there, one capacitor under the label. And looking at that, does look like it's scorched a bit, or that could just be rust. But there is some rust there as well. So, yeah. That's fucked. It's fucked. Fucking fucked. Oh well. It is what it is, isn't it, peeps? It is what it is. Gutted, but we'll make do with it. We'll maybe salvage some parts from it, see if we can, when I get some better tools. It's been a busy morning. Good afternoon, everyone. Maybe so. Don't forget to hit like, people. I'd be appreciated if you did. If you're wondering, I've made myself some flux syringes as well, so I can just put flux on. I kind of messed up with this one. It's got an air bubble in it. Kind of pulled the bottom out, but oh well. Because look, this is the... I'm kind of running out. I don't really get that much, but it'll do. We got our wick. We got our snips. I got my cup of coffee. I got my solder. This one burns at a lower temperature as well, so this melts really quicker. It's 99%. 2 point. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck any of this shit means, but I'll be honest. I build shit and I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. It's great to have fun. Yeah. So, big up to anybody out there who likes electronics, likes tinkering around with stuff. Because that's what I'm doing. Tinkering. What am I making? Salad Fingers asks. Well, I'm working on my Raspberry Pi. So I'm building like a development box. So I like recycling. So recycling is always good. If you always do it when you can, however you can. I don't care what you think of my desk. I don't care if it's looks scruffy. I don't really give two flying fucks. But so I've got this USB 3.0 connector, which breaks out here, so I can just plug straight in. I'm gonna use that to power the Pi. We got an SD card to power the Pi to give it memory. It's not really a good one. So what is it? It is 16 gigabytes. It's a Kingston micro SD HC. I think that's class 4. Really, I need a class 10. But class 10 SD cards are really fucking expensive. Like, you're looking about 34. Oh, shit. Oops. Yeah, you're looking about 30-40 quid for a class 10 SD card. Let me put that back in there. It's got USB on it. Well, let's say 4 USB 2s, Ethernet. I did actually manage to get this working wirelessly as well with custom with a USB dongle that works. It's a shame my Netgear one didn't work on it, but we got the Archer 2U one that works sort of. We got, what do we got for output? So we got the standard audio jack, we've got the HDMI cable, we've got that for power, micro USB, but that's fucking shit. We're gonna be using this to power it. So if I grab my like little board. This is one of the things that I made previously. Actually, I made this in lockdown. I designed this board in lockdown. I got bored, but we can plug that in there. And then we can plug that in there. Obviously, gives us a light. Obviously, I've fucking put it the wrong way around, but that's kind of how it's built. Gives you a nice blue light. But that's actually powering my light underneath my desk, because I've got like a custom LED light here that I built. So I'm pretty fucking nerdy when you think about it, actually. Yeah. It's my little extension. USB 2.0, 3.0. Disconnect it and it still works. So that's where that goes. But it's bi-directional as well, so you can just like plug it in that way as well. And it'll give me like a little light that I can just use. Pretty useful actually, to be fair. Some of the shit that I've designed. But you know, there are people out there who say I'm stupid, that I don't have any intelligence, that I'm thick, you know. Kind of makes you sad really when you think about it. Human beings can be so vicious at times. So, right. So what I need to do with this is I need to take this off. So this is the module that I've made. Out of it anyway. It's a mini ID thing. I'm going to be using that to build stuff with. So I might need to cut some length off here just so I can box off the thing and then cover it up, and then yeah. So I'll move that to one side because I want to work on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting wires in here for each of the pins and soldering them up. I need to make sure my soldering iron is switched on as well. Put my cup of coffee over there. Right, we've got this. Yeah. Right, so leave the switch off because I will only turn my soldering iron on when I need to start warming it up. Let's make sure we moved that. Yep. Right. So we need to pair the cables. So let's zoom that in. Let's move that down now. Okay, so my soldering's getting a lot better, as you can see. Oops. My soldering is a lot cleaner. Figured to solder a lot faster. So this is for the GPIO pins, the power pins, 5 volts in, the SCLs, and power out and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and the UARTs. Okay. Because I think I can do some clever stuff with the Raspberry Pi. I've only got basic materials right now, so I'm just using what I've got till I can get some more materials, some more stuff. But like I've got some ideas. Because obviously I want to make a robot, so I need to start just building stuff that can give me like interfaces and stuff like that, so I know what the Raspberry Pi is doing as well. So I need indicator lights and stuff like that. So I can do them to start off with. Just can't find my capacitors. I've lost all my electrolytic capacitors, and it's really doing me in because I had a whole fucking packet full of them, and for some reason I've lost them, and I don't know where they are. It's done me head in, unless I'm looking right at them. I think I'm looking right. Oh. So that's our old one. That's our old Raspberry Pi. Fucking absolute state of it. Look at that. That's the old one. I had it running like a mini network drive on USBs. Yeah. Ready? Oh, oh, oh. Speaking of which, alright, so still can't find my capacitors. I need to find them because I really do need them. I need them. I really need capacitors. Yes. Plug in me this. It's gonna bug me. I don't think I ordered them. I'm hallucinating. I am actually hallucinating. So I have a little screen as well. So we're gonna need that. This is old. This is an old screen. Which is what we're gonna use to yeah, because we can like do something with that. Like one of these it can be powered off believe it or not 5 volts off a USB 5 volts, but I think you need at least yeah 2 amps on the 5 volt, which if I'm not mistaken we can get that from an iPhone charger plug. I do have a plug that I use here for my iPhone. This is 9 watts and that's 5.2 volts, 1.8 amps. And this powers my phone. This keeps my phone charging. So maybe we could get, no, we can't get 2 amps from that. Not happening. Not happening. We'll keep. Oh. We'll keep this because we'll put this on here. Oh, we've got another SD card in this one as well. What's this one? Oh, that's another 16 gig. Okay. So we'll keep that as well. So we've got 2 16 gig SD cards. Right. I think this one works as well, but I've not built anything for the header pins or anything. I want to do it on the Pi 2. This Pi 1 is really fucking slow. I mean, it'd just be good enough just as like a paperweight, just to stand it. Throw them over there. Throw that over there. Right. So. Sponge is still wet, that's good. So. Close that, close that, close that. Keep that one up. Close that. Close that. Fuck yeah. I have got so many YouTube tabs open. It's unbelievable. I want some music on as well. Fucking tax rises yet again. Oh. Is there anything they're not gonna take off us? They just want to tax everybody, don't they? Fucking wankers. Want some old stuff. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't get it as a poor man stealing. Tired living like a blind man. This is how you remind me. This is how I really am. This is how you remind me. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. Right, so I need to remember that putting this in here. Right, I have to remember that if I put it that way, top one is pin 2. This what the bottom left is pin 1, and top right is pin 4. So I should write this on the box actually. So right, and that is 3v3, and that's 2, and that's plus 5 volts, and then it's pin 40, and that's GPIO 21, and 39. A ground one. Gonna cause there's a poor man stealing. You remember. Right. Important. We remember. Ugh. Sorry. Said important. That'll help me remember. Right. So, how many 5-volt wires have we got going into this? 1, 2. Just 2, and we've got 2 3 volts. So I need 2 red cables and 2 orange cables. You see, I have recycled wire from SCART leads, which you get quite a lot of wire out of the SCART lead. Saves you some money actually, to be fair. I just need enough for 2 wires. So there's our orange wire. And make sure it's the same size as well. Right. Yep. Oh, I'm out of black wire. Shit. I've used all my black wire. Oh. I'm not happy about that, but I guess I'm gonna have to use grey. So we got okay. Yeah, we'll have to use grey wire as alternative ground, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Let's get my soldering iron on. My trusty battered tip. It's a good tip this that I've put on. Works. Stole it from another soldering iron, but yeah. Had to file down the older tip that's inside, and that's now holding it on. I keep forgetting my microphone's over there, sorry guys. I keep thinking, I think my microphone's underneath me, it's not. Now it is. Take my jumper off. Ooh. Right. I think I need to sharpen my blade on this. These are getting dull. One, so one, wait. This way. I have to remember, I turn it upside down, it flips it, so it needs to be this way. Which means this is the top, this is the bottom. I need to mark it, so this is, so I know this is the bottom. Let me see. X marks the spot. So if it's up on this way, that's the bottom, right? Okay. Remember, it's got to go on this way. Right. Right. Okay. So. Oh, I've lost the wire. Okay. Some other wires down there as well. Just come cheap, but I'll stay skinny and we just won't eat you up. Coolest bars. Yeah. You wanna be a rock star. So we'll just pre-flux the pads. Yeah. Get that out of there. Now, this is where we can be a genius and make use of that good old blue tack. Fuck, it's just gone. There it is. Right. Well, don't stay skinny and we'll just won't need it. Movie stars. Ah! Oh my god. I just put my fucking finger on the iron. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I just burnt my fucking finger. It's alright. It's alright. That's gonna fucking sting. I just give myself second degree burn. Live on fucking YouTube. Well done, me. I'll stay skinny. I'm strong. I have to numb up my finger now. I can't believe I just burnt my bloody finger. That's great. I can feel it stinging already. Whoopsie daisies. So that was an accident. I didn't mean to burn my fucking finger. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, Pete. We had a connection issue. Don't know what happened there. Right, so just waiting for the glue gun to warm up so I can fucking glue my finger back together. That's what happens. You burn yourself. Accidents happen. Safety first, everybody. At least I've fucking done it. That's not the first time I burnt myself on a fucking soldering iron. Oh well, is what it is, isn't it? Is what it is. We have accidents. Burnt myself live on YouTube. Fantastic. Fucking hell. I've done worse. So it's not the end of the world. Right, so we'll do that. We'll do that. I can feel it stinging already. So yeah. I didn't burn it that bad. At least it wasn't full blown hot. I mean, it wasn't hot, like 180 degrees hot. Because if it was, my skin would have been peeling off. So we're just gonna do that. And it's funny, I can stick my fingers on hot glue on it and not fucking feel a thing. But when it comes to fucking soldering iron, oh no. Oh no. Right, so this is what we got to do. We got to now it's how we use the glue. Yes, I guess that'll have to do. Oh, well. I stuck myself like bloody Spider-Man. It's getting fucking worse, isn't it? Let's get that over there. Just gotta let this dry now. Great. Fucking Batman. Can you see my flesh on the fucking? Oh wow, you can. I left flesh on my shoulder now. Yeah. Good. I didn't even mean to do that. I literally just stuck my hand on it like that, and then. Right, where's my pliers? Where they gone? Where they at? Eh? Right, where the fuck have they gone? I've got these. Oh, over here. But we're not just scraping. We're just scraping it like as though it's a steel ball, brass ball. It's the same thing. Does the same job. Yo, let's go. Right, so we're not. Ooh, should. A lot of flux in there. Well, and this actually works pretty well, to be fair. Can't believe I fucking burnt my finger. Ah. So let's do the 5 volts now. Oh dear. Oops. Is that even in? Oh. Fuckity muck fuck muck clucker. No, I don't even have any isopropyl alcohol, but it's fine. Look at me working, doing this stuff without even all the fucking stuff. Yeah. Right, so that's pin 4. Sweet, that's in. Right. That is the world is fucking wow. So man. Fuck. Thought so. There we go. Okay. There's the trick. Right. So my soldering's getting better. There we go. So we can do, we can use that to hold the wires in place. Okay. Right. Okay, so we got so what we can do is we can cut these now. Oh, there's 2 cables, 5 volts there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna glue around here so that these stay where they are. I'm not really happy about this ground because it's come out. So I'm gonna have to that's the problem. That's going to be a problem. That is going to be a problem. Shit. I suppose it'll have to do. It'll do. And what I'll have to just do is just I'll have to might have to just put some extra solder on top. But that's the ground. 5 volts, 5 volts ground. We get the 3.3 in now. I need to learn also to cut my wires smaller. Just at the little bits at the top, so I need to like make them about that small just so they fit in just enough. Alright, so this one goes in this one. So I'll do it this way. Okay. Oh, right. Is that 3.3 rail? Where's the other one? Pin 17 is the next one. Just want to make sure I've got the power rails plugged in first. Okay, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. Okay, that's that one. That's pin 17. So that should cover both of them there. Oh. Hey, put that over there. I'm gonna do this because we need dropping everything now. Fuck. Fuck it. That'll do. I don't think I really did anything, but... Who the fuck puts a ground rail right next to the fucking V-bus? Like a fucking prick, man. Can't get to that. I need to get to that little bit there. I just can't get to it. What the fuck, that hasn't gone on the other fucking side. Holy shit, it does. There we go. Right. We got that one. We got the ball on there. Can't really see it because it's fucking blood. Focus, man. Right. So we kind of got that in there. We need to... That is terrible soldering. Probably the worst I've ever done in my life, but... as long as we got no fucking ground touching that fucking positive rail. I'm actually using my computer to see because I can't fucking see. Like that needs cutting off. I've been cut off. It's still there. Right, that's off. Okay, right. So we got Two 5-volt rails. We've got ground. We've got two 3-volt rails. We're gonna need another ground. Alright, right. Okay. Just because. Just simply because. Fuck it. My finger is really fucking sore. I might have to stop because I fucking injured myself, man. Right, I believe fucking burnt my fucking finger. Please be careful, people, when using soldering irons because they can really burn your fucking fingers. First time I fucking burnt my finger. I've been soldering fine. As soon as I start soldering live, that's it. I fucking hit myself. Fucking great. Right. So, pin 14 is the next ground. Okay. Which means we count this way. 1. No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, so 1, 2, 3 is ground, and then we have 3 GPO pins. So 1, 2, 3. And we have ground there. Right, so on this one. Right. Steel. So we want to stick that in there, like that. My days. 1, 2, 3. I think it might have been easier just to solder them underneath on the underside of the board, but one, two, three, four. Yeah, that's right. So I'll have to. Oh, you wee prick, man. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the one there? Get it in there. Yes. Right. Okay. Right. That's that one. Right. So we got. Okay. To start off with. We got 3.3 volts out. And we got 5 volts out. Now, question is, let's zoom this out. Now we've got these. Okay. We need to do a little test. Can we power it up now? Okay. So if we do that, now, if everything works out correctly, we can just plug these into, plug this one in there and that one in there, and then we can just power it up straight away using this USB socket. That's the plan anyway. So, VCC in there. Ground in there. And about 1 to 4 is USB 2.0. This isn't screwing in. I need that one. Yeah, that. Yeah. Alright, so let's try it, shall we? Okay, let's get this. Right, so test number 1. You can't see, it powers up the Pi. Wow, it fucking works. So awesome, but that's not going to give me the full voltage that I need. But at least we know it fucking works. So I can plug that back in there. See, this is wicked. This is dual direction, so I can plug that in that way and it'll power it up. So if we plug this in here, we should be able to pass the power through. Yeah, exactly what I thought. So we're powering lights, another light, going through another resistor, and then through down there into here and into the board, powering up a Raspberry Pi on 500 milliamps. Now that's undercurrent, so it ain't gonna work that well, but just it works. I want to put that back. Put that over there. Okay, so stage 1 complete. Now the 3.3 volt rails, they're for lower voltage stuff. But since I fucking burnt my finger, I'm just gonna leave the rest of it for today and just let my finger heal. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Well, sorry. It's gonna come out. It's gonna look good when it's done. You gotta start somewhere, right? But yeah. I'm getting really bad heartburn as well, so I think I'm getting poisoned from the solder. But yep, peace out, everybody.